Hi, besties, and welcome to another episode of Current Besties podcast. Today, Jazz and I get really into it. We talk about whether you're allowed to recline on an airplane, urinals, the 5 languages of love, and we talk about the time that Jazz and I got into one of the biggest fights we've ever gotten into. Enjoy! You brought up your coffee earlier and the note that was on it.
I got a cute little message on my Starbucks cup. It says, "You got this." Which is really nice because now Starbucks is putting little like words and stuff and little drawings and things. Usually it's like a little a flower or just like a straight line because they don't want to do anything. This is the first one that I actually appreciated. You got this.
Where's your name?
That's another thing. So my name, I'm angry right now. Every single time I go to a store and they ask name for the order, I always say the truth, which is Jazz.
Good job. Say the truth. Don't lie.
And then I'm not kidding you, 100% of the time they spell Jazz wrong. Jaz. Every single time. And it irritates me. Where does that come from?
Well, hold on. Relax. First of all, because one day you came up to me and you came hard for me because I go up to the Starbucks and they say, "Oh, what's the name for the order?" And then I say, "Ulysses." And then they're like, "Oh, how do you spell that?" And then after that interaction that you saw, you say, "Why don't you say how you spell your name right off the bat?"
Yes.
You came up to me and said, "You should say, my name is Ulysses and it's spelled Ulysses."
And I understand, yes.
And I said, "No. Why do I need have them spell my name? Why do I need to do the extra step of being like, and this is how it's spelled?"
Because I'm going to be honest with you, your name is a crazy name. Compared to Jazz, Jazz is a word in the lexicon. There's an entire genre of music after that. Everybody knows what Jazz is. Ulysses is a less common name.
Oh, so it's
and
okay.
There are more
it's
S's,
okay for you.
More S's and less S's. People don't know how to spell it usually. So it's like if your name was like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a crazier name than Ulysses, but I can't right now.
So what you're saying is, for someone like me, I need to spell my name out.
You people need to spell your name.
Me and people with difficult names need to spell our name out implicitly. But someone like you, Jazz, maybe a John, a Peter, those kind of people don't need to spell out their names because we live in a world where your name should be already known how to be spelled. Is that what I'm hearing?
If you have to spell out Peter to someone, the person asking that for that spelling, we need to get them, we need to talk to them about something.
So this is what I say to you. Maybe spell out your name for them.
I do. If I see them confused, because every time they're like, "Jazz, I've never heard that word before. How do you spell this?"
Also, kind of in a sick way.
You like it. You like them being confused?
No. I don't mind if someone spells my name wrong. They spelled my name wrong a lot. Even when I say Uly.
Yeah.
I'm like, Uly. It's usually Yuli. Or they say Julie, whatever.
Yeah, also a crazy name.
But I think it's kind of fun, kind of like in a spelling way. You know how in Traders, the show?
Yes.
The reality show?
We've talked about it a lot. Yeah, the Traders.
You know how no one spells people's names right?
They all spell them wrong every time.
I think it would be really funny if I was ever on Traders to spell the most basic names wrong.
Yeah. Spell Peter with 4 R's.
Yeah. Anyways, going back to your coffee. I saw this video recently where someone was like, "Stop writing little notes on my coffee."
Like they didn't want any notes?
They're like, "Get the coffee out. What are you doing, writing little haikus and poems?" This is why the line is all around the block.
Dear John, today.
Just get the coffee out.
Okay. What's your coffee order?
Oh.
Like gun to your head, what's your first coffee order? Like your most ordered one?
I think what it's been recently is an almond milk iced latte. No.
Oh my God.
No, wait, don't quote me. An almond milk iced flat white.
Okay, very different than what you just said. Yeah.
Has been my go-to because flat whites are a little stronger. Mm-hmm. There's a little bit more espresso in them, and I need the help.
You're so tired. You're so tired.
I'm not tired. What's your go-to coffee order?
Whatever popular cold brew is in, with the foam on top. So pistachio cream cold brew is what I have right now.
Oh.
I don't care if you call me basic. From the month between the months of August and November, I'm ordering a pumpkin cream cold brew.
You're a pumpkin spice latte girl.
I'm not a pumpkin spice latte. That's too much sugar. But a pumpkin.
I'm talking
cream,
about the energy. I'm not talking about the drink order. I'm talking about what the pumpkin spice latte girl means.
I go into Starbucks and with my full chest say, I want a pumpkin spice cold foam cold brew. Everyone cranes their necks and looks at me and laughs, and I walk out skipping.
They spell your name wrong.
They spell my name wrong.
And then you walk out skipping.
Like, look
Can
at
I
this
try?
person. Yes, this is a pistachio cream cold brew.
Okay,
From name redacted coffee shop.
From name redacted coffee. Bleep it out.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're listening and not visually.
Oh, do this. You have to do the.
No one can tell where this coffee came from.
Okay, yes.
And the fact that you shop here is insane during this climate, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to the climate.
If you're listening and you're not viewing the podcast right now, Uly is about to sip Jazz's coffee. Let's see.
Ew, people do. I don't think people like that. It's very icky.
It's very sweet.
Oh,
It's very sweet.
Yes, what you were doing was very icky. The sounds.
Are people against that?
I don't think people like eating and drinking on like because the audio part of it is not fun. Stop. That's one of my. I don't like that either. Ooh, sorry.
Misophonia?
Probably. Producer Julie, yeah.
Can we get a what's the name of it, Julie?
Misophonia.
So I don't like that, but then on the opposite side, in a sexy way, if someone's like the sounds of when someone's like in your ear, not like I guess it's ASMR kind of. I guess like the sound of like stuff happening in your ear from some other person.
Julie, can we look up what it is? Can we look that up?
If it's in a sexy way, like I enjoy that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
You never had someone like kiss like your ear area and like the sound sort of like have this ASMR effect on your body?
No, when Ernesto kissed my ear, I usually go, stop it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Too sensitive.
Well, lean into it. If you lean into it into like a less like silly way and a more sexy way.
You like the noises that come from someone licking your ear?
Like, yeah, all that nonsense, it just like, it creates heightened arousal for some people.
Again, Jazz, this is the third time I've told you this is not a sexual, kinky podcast. This is a podcast for the people. This is a podcast. Children are listening to this.
Yeah.
Probably.
I hope not. Crap. I hope they're not listening to
Interesting. No, I don't find that arousing.
it. Okay.
I've never been aroused by it, but I can try it. And we can get back to you.
Text me tomorrow.
I'll try it tonight.
Text me tomorrow how it goes.
No, I'm going to text you as soon as it's happened.
Guess what?
I'll call you as soon as Ernesto's done doing it to me, and then I'll let you know if I like it or not. I do like. Do you like dirty talk?
Not really.
As long as you can't make out the.
I don't want to know what they're saying. I just want to.
As long as it's just like slurping and glurping, it's fine.
I don't want words. Don't talk to me. We're not having. I want I want our bodies to have a conversation. I don't want to talk. Do you know what I mean? I'm not into that because that is just like that's just not for me. But do you like dirty talk?
Wait. Before we get to me, are you?
I think I said enough.
Would you do dirty talk?
If someone wants it, I'm also like I'll try. I'm down. I'm a down type of person. So if you want that helps you out, I would do it. Yeah, but I don't need that. Doesn't like it's not a requirement.
Yeah.
But how about for you? Back to you.
Yes, I like it a lot.
Oh, okay.
I'm a words of affirmation.
That was my okay, great. Words of affirmation.
I'm a words of affirmation.
Love language. Okay.
Love language. So the more you talk to me, the better. In sex and in out of sex.
Uh-huh.
Like I love a compliment. Mm-hmm. I love like telling me like the validation audibly through a language that I understand or don't understand.
That's true.
Like as long as you're talking to me, I'm turned on.
If you're talking to me in a language I don't understand, I like that. like talk to me in like Spanish or Russian or whatever language you speak. That
You named two very distinct languages.
yeah, that I'm into.
Yeah.
The curiosity.
But I do like a little, not, it doesn't need to be the whole time.
Right.
Like it doesn't need to be like a full conversation.
Like we have stuff to do.
And I don't necessarily know if I like doing the talking, but I like someone complimenting and talking to me. But I'm a words of affirmation, and I think it bleeds into my sexual experience.
Great. So what's your love language?
My love language that I like to receive love
Sure.
is words of affirmation. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about the 5 languages of love, which are 5 languages. It's a book. There's 5 languages. There's different languages about how you express and how you receive love. Just to catch everyone up.
Yeah, I think everyone knows this one.
Does everyone know?
I think so.
Okay. Everyone knows.
Teaching all the kids at home.
For the one person that doesn't and is too afraid to ask.
Yes. So your word of what you like to give is
No, what I like
what
to
you
receive
Okay.
is words of affirmation. I like people telling me how good of a job I'm doing, how
Okay.
good I look.
Yeah.
Just more. Tell me.
Okay. But wait, before you move to the next one, what's the love language that you least like to receive? Is there one that you're like, I don't want this? Well, what are the love languages for the one person? So it's words of affirmation, quality time, touch, gifts, and acts of service.
And acts of service.
Right. Okay. So which of those is the one that you're like, you don't like it or don't need it?
I like all of them.
Okay.
There's not one that I don't like. I know people are like, a lot of people like to be pretentious and like be like, oh, I don't like gifts. Oh, I don't need a gift. I don't want a gift. I'm not like that materialistic. Screw you.
Yeah.
Of course I like a gift. Are you kidding me? If someone was like, hey, I went to this thing and I thought of you and I got you this gift, I'm going to feel like that person loves me.
That's very beautiful.
I'm going to be like, oh my God, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'm not going to be like, this is not how I receive love. You know?
Okay, yeah.
But I think a lot of people out there like to pretend that gifts is not important to them. I don't like to receive gifts. And obviously every one of these, there's a spectrum, right? Like gifts is not my number one love language. But if someone gives me a gift, I'm not going to be like, not my love language. I don't feel anything.
Okay. Yeah.
What's your least favorite love language?
My least favorite love language is gifts. Only because I can get myself and do give myself all the gifts that I want and don't need. So the ones I like are quality time and physical touch. Those are like equal for me. Like a dream situation is like we're on the couch all day talking, watching a movie, and I get to touch her butt. That's a dream come true. So those are the ones that I like. Yeah. Words of affirmation is fine. I'm already into myself. I tell myself good things already. And then what's the other one? Acts of service. Actually, I like that one. I like when that's for me. If someone does acts of service for me, I'm into that. Like do things for me.
Yeah.
You know.
I show love by doing acts of service, I think.
Okay.
A lot of the time. Do you not agree?
I don't know. Well, give me an example. We'll see.
I feel like for me, showing love is a lot of the time acts of service, specifically with Ernesto. And then probably like quality time is probably like my biggest 2 ones that I like. I do like physical touch, but I feel like not everyone likes to be touched.
Yeah.
So like that can be kind of hard. I like touching people, but not everyone likes to be touched.
Yeah.
So that can lead to a lot of gray areas.
Right.
But I'm talking about like when I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about more of like Ernesto.
I hope so. I'm like, who else are you thinking about?
Well, there's like love with friends. Like how do you show you love me?
Don't you dare touch me. I don't like being touched by my friends.
I know you're one of the ones that doesn't like to be touched.
I don't like it. I don't like being touched by the only person that I'm fine with is like who I'm like with.
That's right.
But when you hug me, I recoil. Don't touch me.
Okay.
Ugh.
Well,
but I do want to hang out with you. I want quality time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking like friendship is like a different way of showing love than like a partner. So for Ernesto, I think acts of service. I do a lot for him.
Yeah. You could give me more gifts as a friend.
Are you kidding me right now? One time I gave you a gift. We went to lunch. He acts like he's like this. You're different.
Who's he?
You on the podcast, you're a completely different person. You forget who you are. You forget who you are because you're trying to show a fake
I know
character.
there's a version of me I want them to know, and then actually, like the lies are going to get blurred now. But it's a slow process.
I keep catching you on all these lies, and the people need to
Are
know
you joking?
the truth.
You lie constantly. You even said like 2 episodes ago you are always lying. People
but
don't know the
people
truth.
know that about me.
Okay, that's what they're discovering it about me. Okay, great. So what lie did I make up?
Getting you gifts because one time, famously, we went to lunch and I brought you a gift. It was skincare.
Yes.
And I brought you a gift and you said, don't you ever fucking do this to me ever again. Do you remember?
I do remember, but the gift you gave me was like the reject gifts that you were gifted by brands. And you were like, oh, I have enough of this. Let me just it's in the reject pile. Let me just bring one to my friend.
I get a lot of gifts from some very nice brands, and sometimes I have a lot. So I like to gift them to my friends. And the one time I brought you this whole skincare line from this very expensive skincare company, you open the bag, I show up, and you're like, why do you have a fucking gift?
I think the issue then was because you had a gift and I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
on you.
What was the occasion?
Also, that's
What was the occasion for the gift?
there was no occasion. Actually, that's
rude. That's rude.
And that's actually my favorite part is I think gift giving shouldn't be like on Valentine's Day, on Christmas. Like, I think gift giving should be like, it can be on those things and that's nice too. But I think it's even nicer if someone just gives you a gift from the kindness of their heart because they thought of you.
Or because their bin of beauty supply products is a little too full now. But yes, okay, I understand. I took the gift, I used it, so I can say
You
all this all I
complained
want.
about it, but you did take it home.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm not gonna say no to something given to me.
So you think it's bad if I show up with a gift that I need to warn you so that you give me a gift?
Well, I think that's
that's
there need to
tomfoolery.
be, but I think there should be parameters set in place. I have a strange, obviously, relationship to gifts and gift giving, as we could tell.
Apparently.
But I think if like for like housewarming events, like the occasions where gifts are expected, then yes, I think like bring a gift, of course. But then like a surprise gift, I don't know. Maybe it's just a power thing.
You just don't like surprises.
I don't like surprises.
Speak about that.
I don't like surprises. Surprises are the
Why don't
worst.
you like surprises?
Maybe it's a control thing. I just don't. I don't like. I need to know what my emotions are going to be in every situation I walk into, and surprises. I just don't. It's not my favorite thing. I don't like surprises. I don't like the wool being. What is it? The wool being pulled over my eyes, or the rug being pulled out from under my feet. Whatever the fuck it is.
That's it. You got it.
All those carpet things. I don't want anything with that. So I guess I just don't like it. I don't like to surprise people. I don't like people surprising me. I think it just gives me anxiety.
I think a while ago. I showed up to your apartment without telling you I was showing up. And then you said, never do this ever again.
President, did I close the door in your face? Just open and close.
No, I think you let me in, and I think we ended up having a good time together.
Yeah, of course.
Because we're friends.
We always have a good time.
But I think you were like very clearly put up a boundary saying, hey, you need to let me know before you're coming over.
And it doesn't even have to be like a whole, like a week ahead of
No. I think just like I think I surprised you.
Right.
And you were like, I don't like surprises.
Because I could have been, I don't know, I could have been baking a cake. You know?
I love surprises.
Okay, I'm sure you remember this. Can we go back to college times? I probably should apologize for this because I never did before. Remember in college when you planned a surprise birthday party for me?
Yes, vaguely.
You vaguely remember? We were drinking a lot in college. So
The college years are kind of gray.
So in college, I think it was, I don't remember what year it was, like towards the later years, but I remember we were at someone's house.
Oh my God, I'm getting upset.
I know you didn't even know what happened yet.
I'm getting upset all over again. I remember you ruined it.
I'm getting nervous talking about it. So we were at someone's house.
Oh, I remember now. You just have a way of triggering my memory. I put these things in the past. I locked them up.
You mentioned surprises.
To the benefit of our friendship.
Well,
I
here
put
we
them
go.
away in a chest, and I forget about them because if I think of everything that you've done to me. If I think of all the hurt you've inflicted on me,
the hurt and pain. Well, before
Talk about surprises. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell the story.
Well, I do want to say I do have to apologize for how the situation I'm about to tell goes down. So I remember we're at a house, and then you got up and you left your computer for some reason, and I felt something. My spidey senses were tingling. I was like, something is happening. My birthday was coming up. I didn't assume you were planning something, but then I just your computer was open. I went to it, and the thing that was open.
So you went through my stuff.
The thing that was there was a Facebook event group, Jazz's surprise birthday party. And I didn't look at anything else because all I needed to know. So I went back and just ignored it and didn't know what was happening. And then
You just saw the date and the time.
I just saw the date, the time, the event, and I didn't see who it was going. But I did think, here's the thing. Very sweet gesture, and I do appreciate that someone would go out of the way to do that for me. It was very sweet. Come on, hold my hand for a second. Great. And then, but wait, we never really talked about it. Like, when did you plan to do? What were the inner workings of like doing such a kind gesture for your friend?
I think just like as a good friend, I thought it would be fun to throw you a surprise party. That hadn't been done. Like no one had thrown you a surprise party. So I think it was like me thinking of like this really nice thing to do for my best friend at the time.
It was very nice.
And if I remember it correctly, I put a lot of effort into throwing you the surprise party. I got everyone gathered at a house. You were going to show up.
We showed up together.
No.
We showed up to, oh, Mali.
No, you came
I'm not going to say that.
with a Malia. And she was supposed to bring you in. Everyone was ready to receive you from the front door.
Someone was supposed to bring me in. That's a very specific name. First or last.
They were supposed to, Malia was supposed to bring you through the front door. But because you knew of the surprise party, you went through the back door. And instead of us surprising you, you surprised us.
You came in
through the back door and you were like,
surprise.
And you said surprise. Yeah.
And I will say this. Every single person in that room was laughing and cheering and laughing, except for you. You were not laughing. And again, since we're airing this all out, I do apologize. Because if I didn't apologize then.
What are you apologizing for?
For ruining your surprise.
It takes a special kind of someone.
Yes, it does.
It takes a really special kind of someone to know that your best friend is throwing you a surprise party, and
I'm the special type of person.
Yeah. Throw you a surprise party, and you want to outdo them, or I don't even know what kind of sick thing it is to ruin a surprise party. But yes, you wanted to then surprise us because then you knew about it, and I was boiling.
I remember everyone was dancing, and you were just sitting down, angry.
I remember being angry. I think I remember saying that I would never throw you a surprise party ever again.
Okay, and you haven't.
And I have not. But no, I didn't remember that.
You did not remember this?
Not sitting here. Now it's all come flooded back to me. And
You moved so far away. You moved to the opposite side away from me.
I feel like we need some time before we can continue on. If we had commercials, we would take a commercial break right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do remember. I don't remember how long I was angry for. I was just annoyed, obviously, because I was like, oh, he ruined the surprise party.
Because again, you can paint me as a villain all you want. You know there is no.
I don't need no one needs to paint. You have the you have the brush. I have the. No, there's no painting going on.
I have the brush. I have the easel. I have the bear. The paint.
Exactly. I don't need to convince anybody on these cameras what should they think about you.
But there was obviously no malintent. It was like young, dumb people trying to like pull a fast one on each other. And it wasn't. And I appreciate it because I had a great time at the party. I think you also had a good time at that party as well. It was fun. And then, like most things that happened to us,
I had to drink a lot.
You were going to drink a lot either way. But then, like most things that happen when either of us burn each other, it's fine the next day.
When have I burned you?
Let's take a break.
Name one.
Burned me? There was one time you actually was holding a cigarette and you burned me. I have a video.
Let's go to a commercial break as we figure this out. Thank you.
I don't think it's that bad. I was expecting way worse.
That story?
Yeah.
No, I know it's not that bad. Someone just
You
making
don't
it
think
like,
it's that bad? No, obviously.
He was gonna like
it's
not show up or something.
oh no, it's not bad.
oh, that would be worse to just not show up.
No. It's obviously not that bad. We're still friends. We're
Yes.
all still sitting here together.
Right.
It's not that bad.
Right.
But in the moment, I was annoyed.
Right. Apology accepted.
In the moment, I was like obviously annoyed that I put all this work and then you like surprised us. It's not in the grand scheme of things. It's not a big deal.
Right. I think it just shows the beauty of our friendship that we can do or say anything and it's not going to change it. I'm also not the first one to ever reach out. There you go.
Really quickly, there's a couple things that we want to talk about. Oh, you said physical touch.
Yes.
I saw this statistic saying squeezing your partner's butt lowers stress and is a sign of a healthy relationship.
Okay.
Do you squeeze your partner's butt and do you think it lowers your stress?
Well, I do squeeze my partner's butt, but I've had, I'm single, so I don't think the relationships have been like the best. So I don't know how much that
So
statistic works.
you squeeze your partner's butt and you've also been in an unhealthy relationship.
I didn't say that part. I think it does good things for my cortisol levels.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what it does for others.
Kyle, Julie, do you squeeze Kyle's butt?
Yeah. What about slapping it?
You slap it?
Okay.
You slap his butt?
I don't squeeze it. I'll give him a tap.
You get a love tap.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Do you do the thing? Sorry. Do you do that thing where like sometimes I feel like online like a guy is going up the stairs and his girlfriend's behind him and she'll like put her finger in his booty hole?
I do that sometimes.
Oh,
really?
you do?
Not on stairs. Just like
Just like every once in a while you'll be like, boop.
a surprise.
And what's the reaction?
What's Kyle's reaction? Kyle.
Producer Julie.
This isn't about me.
Now it is.
Are you the butt squeezer or are you the butt squeezy?
I think I squeeze Ernesto's butt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll do like a love tap.
Okay.
And like a squeeze.
Yeah.
Ernesto, who does not want to be mentioned in this podcast going
I brought it
forward.
up. Yeah.
Does he really not want to be mentioned?
It's my life. He doesn't have a say, unfortunately. Every time his name comes up, he's like, why you guys keep talking about me?
Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm married to you. Sorry. You want to get a divorce? You're part of my life.
This is what you signed up for.
What relationship questions come up? Obviously, I'm talking about him.
Because you've had the one relationship.
Anyways, I think I will do love taps, love love squeezes, love butts. But Ernesto, when he does it, he gets too aggressive.
Oh.
He gets really like, it's like
Maybe this is what he didn't want, you putting him in a bad light.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad light.
So you just said he punches your butt.
No, I say he gets too aggressive.
Oh, I heard punch, but what does that mean by aggressive then?
He how like a dog gets the zoomies?
Oh, the love.
He gets
zoomies?
he gets like love zoomies where he gets like a little hyperactive and I'm gonna have to be like relax.
Okay.
Calm down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up because I saw that statistic and I thought that was really interesting. Everyone touch your partner's butt.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to tell me
And
twice.
it leads to a healthy relationship. Also, something that came up for me, looksmaxxing. Do you know what this means?
Yes. Unfortunately, I know what this means.
Do you know what this means?
Looksmaxxing. It's this thing where these young individuals are online, men mostly, are like altering their appearance through surgical good ways in order to like look I guess ideal beauty standards or something. There's this one guy, I don't even want to say his name because I think it's so ridiculous.
I wish I didn't know it.
I know, I wish I didn't know him.
I wish I didn't know this came across my profile.
He took a hammer and like chiseled his jaw so that he can have like a more like refined jaw. And his whole thing is about like looksmaxxing and like what's mogging? Mogging is when you're like
I don't know.
Either way, it's just some like weird incel type of thing that I'm not into, but I know about, unfortunately.
It's about like doing whatever it takes to like look your best.
Right. But then now those people, the people that are doing that, they're in fashion shows. Did you see that? This guy we're talking about was in New York Fashion Week.
Well, I also think it doesn't hurt that now he has a following that like
right. But his following, like, along with the looksmaxxing thing, it's also like a lot of like negative things, like hate crime and just mean stuff that's not good. That's why I was like, I can't believe they're giving him a platform. But I will say, so like frame mogging, I know this. So if you're like a person that is supposed to be like attractive, if someone else more attractive is in like the same shot as you, then that person is frame mogging you.
Oh.
So I like a couple days ago, I tried to take a selfie of myself, or take a photo of myself in a mirror, and my dog was frame mugging me because he is a poodle with a beautiful haircut, sitting there nonchalant, and it looked cuter than I did.
This is what 13-year-old boys that are using these phrases and stuff.
Frame mugging, looksmaxxing.
I think the guy that we're referring to, I think he's also like he does meth. In order to like lose weight or like look more sunk, like
yes, you're laughing. He does like, a little bit of meth.
That's part of him like trying to look his best.
Right.
Is doing like just like a little bit of meth to like I don't know, not eat or like I don't know.
No, yeah, to keep like a slender figure and not eat as much, and it's just like there are other ways to do this.
Yeah,
that people like you don't have to be doing drugs. It's a disaster. So I hope that these little kids are not doing this all the time because that's such a bad role model.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's the best. And the fact that I wish I did not know about him and his platform and what he's saying.
Yeah. Also, can I say this? For all the stuff he's doing, he's not that attractive.
Speak on it.
He's not, he's not as attractive. You broke your whole face and that's what you got? And then the thing is, we should not be mean to other people and what they look like. But he has a job of disparaging women. And like talking about women in the worst ways possible.
It feels very like red pill incel. Like Also, he's like anti-woman. He's racist and homophobic.
Yeah, all the above. Yeah.
So I feel like.
Thank you for qualifying me saying that about him. It's just too much.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's like.
It's too much. It's too hetero. It's too like Gen Z, Gen Alpha, like in a way that's not. Fun. Ugh, I don't like
Speaking of heterosexual, I was skiing this weekend.
Okay.
At Elevation Ski Week. Do you think skiing is a heterosexual sport or is it a gay sport?
That's so gay.
Skiing?
Do you remember when, we're going to give it to skiing, but do you remember when Hillary Duff had her thing and she was like, hey, when you say that's so gay, do you know what you're saying?
Yes.
What it was like? She's like, that's like saying, "Oh, that's so girl with the busted outfit and like the stringy hair."
Yeah.
But your shoes are cute, right? That's what she said. Sorry, she was just on a YouTube video recently where she was like, "I did that commercial and I meant it, but now sometimes I see something and I just want to say that that's so gay."
Oh, she's reclaiming it.
Yes, she's like
now saying that's okay is okay. I wish I never did that commercial.
I think in the shot there was like a colorful cup, and she was like, I just want to say that's so gay. So now we can say it again.
But she's kind of saying, it sounds like she's still saying it in a positive way.
Yeah, I think she's reclaiming it and doing it if something actually is gay, not like the gayest stupid or whatever it was before.
Right, because like when we were growing up, gay was like, that's bad.
Yes, yeah. But now...
But it sounds like she's saying like, oh my God, that outfit is so gay.
Yes,
and
yes.
in a good way.
Right, yes.
So in a way, we've evolved as a species.
Yes, thank you. Can I ask you an even more controversial hot take? Question.
Please.
Quandary. If you're on an airplane and you're sitting in your chair...
Oh my God.
Is it wrong?
I'm reclining.
Is it wrong? If you're sitting on an airplane, is it wrong to recline or not?
This has come up on my For You page a lot.
And it pisses me off.
Okay, this is intense.
Are we on the same side?
I said I'm reclining.
I'm reclining.
I'm
reclining my chair. Yes.
I think, okay, so there is like this hot debate online.
Which shouldn't even be a debate.
That if you're in a chair and you're in the airport or whatever, you're on a flight.
Airplane, yeah.
Sorry, you're on a flight.
Yeah.
You shouldn't recline. That it's disrespectful to recline.
It is the stupidest thing to hear that it's disrespectful to recline.
If there is a recline option on your chair, then you have the ability and the right to decline.
Right.
Recline.
Recline, yes, recline.
Recline.
People are saying that it's taking up all their space. So if I'm behind you and you're reclining, the only way you get like 2 inches less of like your space, like in the front, that doesn't really affect the way that you're sitting at all. It might affect the way that your tray is coming up to you, unless you're sitting like on the tray up against the chair in front of you and then they recline, that obviously could be annoying. But even then, sit back up, because the recline, I guess this makes me so upset. The recline for the back of the chair, the person behind it, that does not change their world at all. But the person reclining, those 2 inches can change everything. 2 inches can change everything. Do you know what I mean?
Listen.
I'm reclining. I'm getting this.
I think if it's a feature on the flight,
Yeah.
you are able to do it.
Right.
Okay. And if I'm sitting on an airplane and someone in front of me reclines, I applaud.
Yes.
I say, good for her.
Get comfortable, girl.
Great girl, get comfortable.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Recline that chair.
because you're getting comfortable, and now you're empowering me to then
And relaxing me. I'm relaxed. Yes. Oh, so we all do it. We all just recline. But you've seen that shit, right?
I've seen it, and I do not agree. And also, if I am in such a tight space where someone's reclining and then that bothers me, I get mad at me.
You get mad at yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh well, I should have upgraded, or I should not fly because this is upsetting me.
Right, yeah.
But this is a public space where a feature is able to be done. You should be able to do it.
And also, like I said, it does not change that much of your flight experience if the person in front of you is reclining, they're 2 inches back.
Listen. Okay? I don't mind if someone reclines. What I do mind is when someone's sitting in the middle and they take up both
Armrest?
armrest.
Yeah, that's rude. I don't like that.
Let's have some I sat next to a guy. I was in the aisle. He was in the middle.
I'm trying to imagine.
And he was spread eagle, arm here, just like taking up area maxing. Okay. He was area maxing. He was just like this. And you know what? You know what I did? I said, we're touching shoulders then, baby. If you're
good.
comfortable enough to put your arm here and not budge,
Yeah.
then we're in each other's spaces because I leaned my head on his
Yeah,
shoulder.
what's up, baby? Yeah.
I leaned my head on his shoulder.
is our
I
shared
put
space.
my hand on his knee. I was
Yeah.
like, you're in my space.
Good. That is
He
annoying.
then started to, I think,
He scooched.
he then started to scooch
little
because I was like,
scooch.
excuse me, this is a shared space. You don't
Right.
get to max out everything.
Yes. Also, if that's the case, like you can choose your seats now. So pick a aisle seat or a window seat.
Also, I'm on the aisle, and as someone that's on the aisle, I take full responsibility to lean towards the aisle.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yes, no
Like
shade.
I'm not going to be like an idiot about it. I obviously know I have more space on the aisle, but if I'm still leaning towards the aisle and you're still in my space,
Yeah.
that upsets me.
Okay. Yeah. I agree. I agree 100%.
And as his hairy ass arm is touching me,
Ooh, how hairy.
and the girl in front of me reclines,
Don't skip
I'm
my
like,
question.
pop off, sister.
Don't skip my question. How hairy was his arm?
Hairy, prickly enough to annoy the shit out of me.
Not in a fun way.
Not in a fun
Not
way.
in a fun way. Okay.
I like hairy arms, not
Okay.
when they're encroaching
Not
in my
like that.
space.
Okay. Because sometimes, like,
It also feels like a power move.
it
I was like,
is
oh,
a power move.
What kind of machismo thing are we doing here?
It is a power move. Of course it is. Everything that men do is a power move. That is a power move.
And you know what? You want to make this thing a power move with your arm on the armrest?
What are you gonna do?
Listen, I touch men all the time.
Yeah. You think you're irking me? I love
You think
it.
you're irking me? You think
like-
you're making me uncomfortable with a man's arm? Baby,
Let me pet that
we're
arm hair.
just getting started. And you know how quickly they fold when you just do a little shoulder touch,
yeah.
a little arm on arm? They fold
They do.
fast.
Yeah, they hate it.
So anyways, recline all you want.
Thank you. Aisle seat or window seat?
Aisle.
Aisle.
I
I'm too
will
tall.
actually I will also say like depending on like I'm not a person that just like does one thing all the time. I'm verse. I mostly pick aisle because I pee a lot. So I like to
And
go
you know
up-
that about yourself.
and I know that about myself.
Yes.
And I don't want to bother other people.
Yes.
So I choose aisle a lot because I pee a lot and so I get up a lot.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't want to like every single time be like, excuse me.
Right.
But sometimes I'll pick window when it's like a super early flight or if I'm trying to sleep on the flight, I'll do window so that I can like lean.
Yeah.
And I'll only do middle when I'm with
People
someone
that
that I
you-
know
Okay,
and
yeah,
I can
I
lean
agree.
on them or kind of like touch them in a way that they're comfortable with.
Yeah. I try to pick aisle every time. I'm tall. I'm 6'3". I have
You're
long
so
legs. So every time I go on a flight, it is the most uncomfortable thing, regardless of where I sit. So the easiest one for me is to sit on the aisle, so I can spread my leg out just a little bit, and then it's so because then like the flight attendant will come, and then I have to like, but I will move for them. I'm not going to keep my leg out
Right,
there. I'm
right,
not
right,
a
right,
jerk.
right.
But if I see it's free, I can stretch for a second, and then I will recoil back into my little space.
Yeah.
You're
You're 6'3".
I'm 6'3". What?
That's very tall.
Thank you. I saw something on TikTok yesterday. A woman said, if a man says he is 6'1" or 6'2", he's 6 feet tall.
Wait, what?
They're lying. That there is no such thing as 6'1" or 6'2". They're just 6 foot trying to make themselves feel taller.
So you say 6'3"?
I am 6'3".
To the dot?
Yeah, 6'3" and like a quarter probably.
Oh, so you're taller.
Like a quarter, like a little bit. Not that much.
Didn't you used to say you were 6'4"?
Jesus Christ, Julie, yes.
That's what I was saying. You used to say 6'4" a lot.
Okay, so speaking of liars, I did for like a while. I would say 6'4" because it was like a nice like round number.
Also,
6'4" is like cooler than 6'3".
Yeah. 6'3",
You know?
whatever. 6'4".
6'4" is like even number.
like-
Yeah, so I would say that. And then at work, we worked at a restaurant, and this guy who was actually 6'4" was next to me, and I told him I was 6'4", and he was like, "No, you're not." And I was like, "Yes, I am." And so then we stood back to back, and he was like, "I'm just a little bit taller than you." And I was like, "Must be your shoes."
It's your shoes.
Yes.
It's your hair.
Yes. So I'm 6'3" and a quarter.
Well, I'm technically 5'8" and 3/4.
Are you? I thought you were 5'10".
I think I'm 5'9". I say I'm 5'9".
Okay, 5'9". Okay.
But also, I like to lower people's expectations.
Okay, so you say,
I'm shorter than I am.
oh, wow. And they're just that extra quarter of an inch, they're just so
Like
shocked
that?
by it.
Look at that.
Okay.
No, I think I'm 5'9",
Okay.
which is actually kind of surprising because both my parents are like 5 foot. So like the fact that I'm 5'9" makes me feel like I'm 6'4", because in no way in hell did I have the chance to get. I was like, the fact that I'm like up here is a miracle.
Yeah.
Because both my parents are so short.
Yeah. I mean, I'm Filipino. So every single Filipino person in my family is like
yes.
5 foot or shorter.
You had everything working against you.
We went to the casino 2 weekends ago, and like Filipinos love to gamble. And so I was just hanging out with my family, my mom, my aunt, my grandmother, all the same height. And then we were walking into the casino, and I see like 5 women, all the same height, all Filipino ladies walking into the casino, ready to have the time of their life, all speaking in Tagalog. I mean, my cousin was cracking up because, there's just like, you can't get that tall.
Yeah. I feel very tall when I'm in like Mexico or Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Because I think like we're like
Is it usually
Filipinos.
shorter?
I mean, obviously not everybody. We have there's a full spectrum of people. Everyone's beautiful.
Of course, yeah.
But I think we run a little shorter.
Little picky.
So I'm like
pequeño.
considered taller for my
Oh, wow.
for
Look
my
at you.
race.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Can we look it up?
So you go to Nicaragua.
Average height in Mexico.
Mexico or Nicaragua?
I
What
mean,
are you?
I'm Nicaraguan, but just like
You
it's
go to
a bigger
Mexico more
country.
often.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, yes. Okay.
I was just
Average height for men in Mexico is 5'4" to
Oh.
5'7".
5'4" to
Dang.
5'7", so
Little
I'm
petite.
a giant.
Yes, you are. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I-
but then I went to Amsterdam and I was a munchkin. Do you know in
They're all
Amsterdam?
tall.
Well, we literally went to Amsterdam and all the urinals were like up here.
Oh, perfect.
I was like,
I need to go to Amsterdam. Do you know how many times I walk into a
Tall.
bathroom and I look in the mirror and I don't see my face at all because the mirror is so short? Yes.
you would do really
And the
well in
little
Amsterdam.
little urinals you got to squat to go into.
Yeah.
Oh, also, okay. When you go to the bathroom and you go to the urinal, do you spit in the urinal before you pee or after? Is this a thing?
No.
You never do? Okay.
Do you?
So we were
You spit in
we were going
what
to the
kind of-
we were going to the bathroom, and our producer Julie's husband Kyle was
He
there.
spits in
no,
the urinal?
no, no. Did you know this? No, we
Oh
were
my
going.
God.
We were we're in the bathroom like together, and then we were leaving, and then he was like, "Isn't it gross that people spit in the urinal?" Meanwhile, 2 seconds later, I walked up to the urinal and like spit before I peed.
Oh.
No one does this. You gotta.
You're making it sound like a habit.
It
Like,
kind of.
You're making it sound like you walk up, you spit, you pee, you spit, you leave.
Well, no. You spit, you pee, then you leave. There's no other spit. It's just the one spit.
Have I spat before in my life? Yes. Has it been
Right.
in a urinal? Maybe not intention. Like it's not an intentional thing. If I have, I don't do it enough to be like, yep. Every time I'm at the urinal, I spit.
I'm trying to think if I do it every time now. I don't know what it is. I think it started originally because, like, you don't want to spit outside. That's gross. But then I guess this is going to go away anyway, so might as well put it here. And then now I think it turns into a thing. I don't know.
This is the first I'm hearing.
Does anyone else?
This.
Do the other men listening to this podcast spit in the urinal?
The one man listening to the podcast.
Or how about ladies? Do you spit in the ladies?
Kyle.
Ladies, do you spit in the toilet before you set the
I don't spit. No.
I don't. Has a lady ever? Hello.
I hate when people spit. Ugh.
Has a lady ever spat when she's gone to the toilet? I'm sure.
I'm sure because it's just
But not. It's not a thing. You're trying to make it a thing. It's not a thing.
you got to get it wet before you put it in.
Oh, no. Have you ever seen? I'm equally disgusted, but also kind of turned on.
I hope I know what you're gonna say.
When a guy like uses the urinal and he puts his arm up like this and he leans. There was one guy.
I hate it.
It's so unnatural. But there was this one guy who was just like put his forearm on the wall as he's trying to use the restroom.
And then,
yes,
as if you are just like letting out like a Nile river of pee. Yes, it gets to my nerves. Or like the two-handers. Put the two hands on the wall and let it go.
I've never seen two hands.
I've seen two hands. Wow. And it just irritates me. Like the groaning, as like the drama is like, I mean, I just talked about spitting in a toilet, but still, everyone like making this huge production about peeing. You can pee, and it's really nice to relieve yourself. But Jesus Christ, like, what were you doing before this that you're so relieved?
Do you ever talk to someone when you're peeing next to them?
No. Sometimes you would try to talk to me. We'll make a joke or something, but I don't know. I do not talk to them. Sometimes people talk to me. I'm like, why are you talking to me for?
The most intimate conversations I've had with Kyle
have been at the urinal. Me too.
have been at the urinal.
Yes, me too.
There's something that like
there's nothing more vulnerable than two men holding their junk at the bathroom.
There's something about maybe a straight guy feeling like he's already letting go that gives him the permission to really lay it all out there emotionally. I've had my best conversations with Kyle when we're both peeing right next to each other.
He's like, oh my God, in 6th grade, I can't imagine the trauma I went through. Yes.
I've learned most about that guy at the urinal.
Have you ever seen guys, they'll go to the bath. I saw this very recently. A guy would go to the urinal and he like put his pants all the way down to the ground. And it wasn't an older gentleman. It was like a middle-aged guy. He just put his whole pants down and then peed that way. Saw his butt.
I think maybe it's kind of like at the gym. I think the older you get, the less fucks you have.
But he was not much older than us. Would you do that?
You think we're middle aged?
We are closer to middle age than some people would like us to believe.
You think we're middle aged?
I said closer. Words are very important. I said we're closer to middle age, but we're not. When we're close.
When you think middle age, what age do you think?
I think 50.
Right, we're not that close to 50.
We're closer to 50 than we were to college. I'll say that. Unfortunately.
I have a friend that says that she's middle-aged just because she just like wants to start the conversation. Like she like wants to like she's just like I'm middle-aged because it's like let's just like call a spade is kind of what she's saying.
Well, I don't want to be considered I mean, I love my age and enjoy my age. I'm also not scared of middle age, but I'll get there when I get there. I'm not saying that I'm there. I said close to. I don't acknowledge it. If someone
you don't like surprises,
right? Right.
you want someone to surprisingly call you middle age. You'd rather claim it yourself.
Yes. Yeah. Middle age just doesn't sneak up on you like that. How kind age is growing.
Oh my God.
Okay. Thank you so much. What a great time we had.
What a great time we had.
Can't wait to edit
Is there
this
anything
one.
else about urinals or middle age you want to leave on the table before we go?
When you go to the bathroom, you specifically, you will go pee and you're on your phone. That is gross. You will be texting on your phone while you're peeing. I see it all the time. And I've called you out on it. Nasty. Nasty habit.
And thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to the Current Besties podcast. We'll leave you with that little nugget. If you like us, please follow us at Current Besties Pod. You can also follow me at Uly and Ernesto and Jazz at
Jazz_Trice. If you like this podcast, please leave a rating, write a review, send it to your best friend. Watch it a couple times. We have a lot of fun doing this, and we are enjoying you all having fun with this as well.
Okay, see you next week, Current Besties.
Bye-bye.